Hey y'all, so today I wanted to film a video that was more festive, more glittery, more holiday, more bold. Obviously, Christmas is like right around the corner, so I wanted to film this so that if you had any plans on Christmas or Christmas Eve or even New Year's Eve, this is super suitable for New Year's Eve as well. You could definitely mimic this look. I wanted to do something that incorporated glitter, as well as something that was more on the warm side. Glitter is obviously like silver and blue and kind of like more on the cool tone side, but I feel like the rest of it's really warm. So anyways, definitely had this look in mind for a couple of days and I wanted to create it, so that is what I did. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, if you decided to recreate it or anything, then definitely let me know down below. But yeah, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into this tutorial. Alright, so I'm starting out just priming my eyelids. I am going to start with my eyes first. So I'm just priming my lids with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Fair Neutral, and I'm just blending that out with my damp Eco Tools sponge. And then to set that down, I am taking the shade Ludwin from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. And then I am using my Morphe M505 brush, and I am just taking Peach Smoothie mixed with Creme Brûlée. Those are both Makeup Geek eyeshadows. So I'm just blending that all into the crease. As you can see, I'm being pretty messy about this. You don't have to be super precise when blending in transition shades because for the most part it's going to be covered up anyways. Now I'm taking the shades Bitten from Makeup Geek and then Colourpop's Note to Self, and I'm putting that on a Morphe M433 brush. And I'm really just focusing on packing that on the outer corner as well as the inner corner of my eyes. And then I'm just blending it into the crease. So I really want pretty much the whole crease from inner to outer corner. I want it all to be really deep and smoky. Now taking Colourpop's Super Shock Shadow in the shade Partridge. I believe this was limited edition, but it is identical to MAC Blue Brown pigment and Makeup Geek Insomnia pigment. It's basically just a duochrome shadow. In some lights it looks more turquoise greenish, and then in other lights it looks brown. It's super pretty. So I'm just packing that on with my fingers because I find that my finger just works best with these Colourpop Super Shock shadows, and then I'm just blending out the crease. That way there aren't any harsh lines. And then I'm taking that same Morphe M433 brush, and I am grabbing some more Makeup Geek Bitten and just packing that more on the outer corner because I do want the outer corner to be more deep. So I'm just packing that on both eyes just to deepen up that outer V. Now I'm going to move on to the face. So I'm taking Benefit Porefessional, and I'm just using this as a primer basically in my T-zone, and then whatever I have left over, you can see I just kind of put it all over my chin and forehead. And then I take MAC Fix Plus. I am using the e.l.f. I'm not sure what this is called. It's their foundation brush. And I am going to be using the Milani Conceal Perfect foundation today. So I am just blending that all into my skin. I really like this brush with this foundation more than I like a sponge with this foundation. It really seems to give me more coverage and it blends out really nicely. I'm going back in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm just going to put this under my eyes as well as on the bridge of my nose, center of my forehead, and a little bit on my chin just to even out the highlight all over my face. And I am of course blending that out with my Eco Tools sponge. To set that under eye, I'm going to be using the NYX 3 Steps to Sculpt in the shade Fair, and I didn't realize how much powder was flying all over the place until I watched this, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's a lot. But anyways, so I'm just setting that with my e.l.f. small tapered brush, And then I am setting the rest of my face with the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder, as well as my Sephora Pro Airbrush number 55 brush. Now I'm going to be doing my brows. So lately I've been really liking just using like powder in my brows. So I'm using the Bodyography Essential Brow Trio. I don't know, I got this in a BoxyCharm probably 2 years ago, and I forgot about it, so I found it in my drawer the other day, and I figured why not give it a shot again, and I've kind of been in love. And then for the brush, I've been using a Sephora eyebrow brush. It's their number 20. To finish off the eyes, I'm going back into the Makeup Geek Bitten eyeshadow, and I'm going to be using my Sigma E15. It's just a flat definer brush. And I'm just going to pack that color all along my lower lash line. And then to blend that out, I'm going to be using a Morphe E18 brush and the Makeup Geek Creme Brûlée shade that we put in the crease. Just blending that out. And now I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Bondage. This is their weightless makeup adhesive. I just use this kind of as like a glitter glue. And I'm going to be taking my MAC 242 and the Makeup Forever Diamond Powder, and honestly, I don't know what shade this is, but it's like a bluish white. I don't know, like it looks white, but then it reflects like blue glitter. So anyway, I'm just packing that all in the inner corner of my eye, and then I'm going to highlight my brow bone with MAC's Nylon and a Morphe E14 brush. Dipping back into that NYX 3 Steps to Sculpt palette, I'm going to be taking my Sigma Small Contour F05 brush, and I'm just going to contour my cheekbones. So I know this looks weird that I'm taking a Morphe M527 giant fluffy brush into this tiny little blush, but the reason why is because my dog ate my other blush brush. So this will just have to do for now. And then for highlight, I'm going in with the Smashbox Spotlight palette in Pearl. And I'm just taking my Real Techniques setting brush to pack that on my cheeks, the tip of my nose, and also my Cupid's bow. And then for mascara, I'm using the Tarteist mascara. I have not used this mascara in so long, and I forgot how much I love it. It is just so effortless, so easy to use. It gives length and volume, and it looks really pretty. And as I was coating my bottom lashes, I got it on the inner corner of my eye, which we all know the struggle. That's the worst. First world problems. So last but not least, I'm going to be taking the Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Arabesque. This is one of their holiday releases. And I really feel like they reformulated their Ultra Matte lips because they're a lot more creamy and not quite as drying as they used to be. But yeah, to finish off the look, I'm using my MAC Fix Plus one more time, just giving my face a quick spritz. And that completes this video, so I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will just see you guys in my next one. Bye!